Hi, my name's Nick Dutch, and I've got a comment from the comment section which one assumes is coming from a Bible-believing Christian. The words say, "I'm not sure what your views are about God, but I hope you find peace with Jesus Christ. Evil exists, so does good, but you can't serve both. Blessings to you." Now, let's just try and look at this. I mean, I'm going to try my hardest not to swear and not to scream and shout because that would be inappropriate. This person is trying to be nice to me after all. They've actually said blessings to you. And they seem to be making a suggestion rather than out and out order. Okay, it says, "I hope you find peace with Jesus Christ." Well, that's very interesting and that's very sweet. But then it says, "Evil exists, so does good, but you can't serve both." That's the line which I really disagree with, because essentially for someone to assume that there is such a thing as evil, they would normally be assuming that they're on the side of good, but essentially they wouldn't actually know totally. I mean, is it just black and white? Basically, the answer to that would have to be no. If you were to actually be a proper Bible literalist, you'd have to think very carefully about which part of the Bible you're actually reading from. For instance, there are some parts of the Bible, I think you'll find them in the Psalms, which say that God is unsearchable, unfathomable, unknowable. So essentially for anyone to say or to assume that they're coming from a position of knowledge, that they are actually completely correct in their assessment as to what God is about and what religion is about and what even Jesus Christ is about, they would have to, of course, be lying. Not necessarily giving false testimony against your neighbor, but definitely telling an untruth, because they're giving a very strong truth claim based essentially upon either selective reading or falsehoods. So, what is the proof and evidence that evil exists? I don't think that there is any. There are some things which we as humans regard as being wrong. This is part of culturation, and maybe the religious involvement in our societies over a period of time have given us a concept of what good is, what evil is, so to speak. But these are still rather woolly and amorphous. And same with good. If you were to take the understanding of Jesus Christ, he himself suggested that he himself was not good. He said that only God was good. So basically that goes against the idea that necessarily finding peace with Jesus Christ, if Jesus Christ himself is not good, is not necessarily a good thing. Maybe this Jesus geezer was just trying to get you to think, use the grey matter, which one assumes for those who believe that we are being created, would be a gift from God. But this particular sentence, "Evil exists, so does good, but you can't serve both," doesn't actually show any thinking, and therefore actually shows blasphemy against a alleged creator God. Because you're not using what this man upstairs has given you. And as far as serving is concerned, what is the point in serving when essentially you're supposed to be thinking? Think about it.